off of Amazon. I mean, no, not Amazon. I order a lot off of Amazon, but these were ordered off of a website called Best Self, and let's check them out. So basically, what's going on here? I ordered these two card prompts, which are basically the Icebreaker Deck, right, from Best Self. So, and the other one is the Courage Over Comfort. This one still has the plastic because I didn't open it yet. I opened this one because my curiosity just got the best of me. But yeah, let's check them out. So this Icebreaker one has 150 prompts. It says a tool for meaningful conversations and deeper relationships. I got this because I thought it was a pretty cool idea. It's a cool, fun thing that you can use like a game, or just when you're amongst friends, get conversations going, or you could use it at a school or a youth group or anything. So let's check it out. So off the back you get, this is the back of the card, so you guys can see. And right off the bat you get categories, multiple categories. One is life, right? Life, random, deep, experiences, if you could, and would you rather. So let's check this out. So the first one we could try out is, oh damn, kinda, I don't know if you could see that, but you could kinda see the colors from the top right there. So I can actually pick them out specifically. So we'll go in order. Life. Let's try life first. Random card from Life deck. Ugh, they're kind of tight because they're brand new, so okay. The life card. Let me lower my lighting here because it's a little bright there. So not sure if you guys can see that. There you go, life card. All right, there's the words. This one says, what's the biggest purchase you have ever made? For me, biggest purchase I've ever made was my car. My car was the biggest purchase I've ever made. And for those of you who know me, I love my car. I will not give up my car for anything. So yeah, let's try the next one. Next one is random. This should be fun. Random is yellow. That was easier. That's random. See the random logo on there? It's like a rolling dice. What's your guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying these things to you guys. You guys barely know me, but my guilty pleasure is singing in my car. Specifically singing boy bands, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. I love their music. I love love songs, no matter if it's a pop love song or R&B. So, guilty pleasure. You would have never thought of that from me, right? Next topic, deep. I don't know. Starting kind of soon with this one. Let's give it a shot. All right. This is the deep card. So it's like a shovel. And the deep card says, what is a mistake people often make about you? What is a mistake people often make about you? A mistake people often make about me. I don't know if I want to tell you guys some. There's a few, but some of them I really don't want to say. Uh, oh, one thing is people always think I'm mean. I have what's called a resting bitch face, or I don't know, in guy terms it would be resting dick face. So when I'm on the train, I pretty much look like this. Yeah, I don't know if that's mean look or what, but that's pretty much how I tend to look. So resting dick face. There you go. Next topic, experiences. Let's give that one a shot. Like I said, some of these cards are hard because they're all brand new and they're all stuck together. Okay. Experiences. Little suitcase there. This card says we'll save that one for another time. That should have been in the deep section. Let's try a different one. Experiences. Okay. Who's the worst boss you've ever had and why? Worst boss I've ever had was a gentleman whose name shall not be named, even though I think he's still in jail. I don't know. But anyways, was when I was first graduated out of Lincoln Tech to be a mechanic, and I was looking for about 4 or 5 months for a job, and nobody was hiring me because it was a kid with no experience. All I had is experience from school, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're new to this," so nobody wanted to hire me. And this one guy, luckily, the one good thing he did for me was he took a chance on me, hired me. I worked with him for about a month, maybe a month and a half, right? But he was such a bad boss because he was paying me off the books below minimum wage, $5 an hour. And in New York, $5 an hour in 2012 was not good. So, but I took the job just because I wanted to get that experience under my belt. Even though it was off the books, I could at least say, "Oh, I worked at such and such place." So I took the job. He paid me real cheap. He had me work 7 days a week, 8-hour days. It sucked. I mean, but at the same time, it was great because I was actually working and I had fun. Everybody else who worked there was great. The boss was the only one who was a jerk. And he'll play around with the money, say, "Oh, I don't got it. I'll give it to you this day. I'll give it to you that day." And it was like, it was cash, so it's like, I had to make sure, like, "Oh, I worked such and such hours." There was no punching in or nothing, so there was no way to record it. So he knew what he was supposed to pay me, and sometimes he tried to sneak a few bills off. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next category. Next category is if you could. If you could, let me see. Okay, if you could logo. And this says, if you could have any celebrity be your best friend, who would you pick? Easy. Well, no, not that easy. There's a few I would pick, but number one I think would be Will Smith. I look up to Will Smith a lot. He has a lot of out of the box mindset, mentality, him and his family. So, I think Will Smith would probably be, my BFF, my homie. So, that was my choice. Let's try another one. Next is the last one. Would you rather? I don't know about this one. Let's see what's up. Would you rather? No, I would rather skip some of these questions, but okay. Would you rather? It's like 2 arrows back and forth. So, left to right. Would you rather always have gas or always have bad breath? Ooh. That's weird. Probably bad breath, because, you know, I feel like gas is just a little bit more gross. But then again, bad breath is really gross also. Gas is more natural. But then again, nobody wants to sit next to the farting dude, you know, versus the bad breath guy. He could just kind of keep his mouth shut or cover his mouth, or I'll live my life with like some kind of ski mask. I don't know. But so yeah, so those were all 6 categories. All 6 categories right there. Horrible camera angles. Getting a new camera eventually. And yeah, this was a pretty cool one. Now, let's put this one away. Best Self Icebreaker. You can buy it at bestself.com. Right, really cool. Now let's try out Courage Over Comfort. The first time I heard of Best Self was because of this deck. Somebody posted up about it, and I was like, wow, you know, I want to try that one. So it says, this deck is a tool for getting out of your comfort zone. Change can be uncomfortable. Dealing with that discomfort is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the easier it gets. The Courage Over Comfort deck is designed to provide daily challenges that will push you out of your comfort zone. Over time, you will see the change and your response to the uncomfortable. Instead of shying away from change and challenges, you will find yourself choosing courage over comfort. So, let's give this one a shot. Probably should have opened it before because I don't think I have a knife on me. Okay, I'm Spanish. There's always a knife somewhere. Oh, wait. One second. Letter opener. That'll work. Alrighty. I'll lay that here. So. Best Self. Courage Over Comfort. Dun 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 dun. Ugh. Cool. So, looks similar to the Icebreaker deck, about the same size. And let's see. Oh, actually, it's pretty similar. Has same thing, some categories, except they're a little different from the ones in the other deck. Why is my focus? Anyways, so it's a little different, but this is what it is. Let's give it a shot. The categories are learning, random, health, experiences, relationships, and self. So this one's going to be cool. I'm going to do this one like the whole year. It says 150 prompts, which is just like the same amount of cards that the Icebreaker deck has. So let's choose one of each just so we could see what it's about. Let's do the first one, learning. So learning is the first one. Learning is gray. That would be, where's gray? Hold on, I'm trying to find this gray card. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, learning. That's the logo for the learning deck. And it says, sign up for dance lessons. You better go. That's cool. I actually do want to do dance lessons. I'm quite the dancer myself, but just not professionally. So it's cool. I might go for that. Next category is random. Should be fun. Here's the random card. Looks kind of like the other one. Reevaluate a long-held belief. That's interesting. Some deep thinking there. Okay. Next one that it shows here is health. This is a cool one because I'm all about getting healthy now. I'm a large dude, but I've always been good with fitness. There's the logo there, so you guys can see. A little stethoscope. I don't know why this fades, but there you go. Oh hells no. What? I don't know if I could do this one. Don't use your card for a day. No, I'm kidding. Of course I could do that. But I think I'm gonna have to do it. I mean, because I live in New York, I don't use my car usually during the week. So I think I can do this. Not use my car for a day, but it would have to be, on a day that I usually use my car, or I'm doing errands that I usually would use my car for. So I'm gonna have to do that. Not too bad. Next one is experiences. What color is that? Oh, blue. Okay. Let's take the first one. Experiences. That's the logo. And it says, commit to a culturally enriched event. A concert, museum, gallery, or a gallery opening, etc. Okay. That's cool. Not very social, but I can be. No, I am social. It's just, to get me out the door is a little hard. Next one is relationships. And that is where I lack. But whatever. Relationships. What kind of image do you think it is? Dun dun dun. Alright. What? Organize a pillow fight. Oh, so I guess this is like with friends or whoever, I guess. It doesn't have to be like relationship, like love relationships, like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It's just, could be homies. Pillow fight. Anyways, last one is self, which should be a cool one. Just a black card. Self card. Shows someone there, I guess. And it says, spend a weekend on a trip alone. That's a good one because I've done that before, like whether it be just running personal errands or something, and I love taking trips alone. I love, going to the movies alone. Sometimes it's like me time, because I do get busy doing so much for family, I guess, and other people, that doing this really helps. So that's the Courage Over Comfort deck, guys. It's a pretty cool deck. Looking forward to using this multiple times. Maybe I'll do a card once a week, maybe once a day, depends on when I complete the card, or maybe just do a card and then complete it. So yeah, best self decks, get them. They're really good. They're really cool. I'm gonna keep updating you guys maybe on these, and catch you guys later. Deuces.